Ivansh, would you like to add something? Okay, so I think I'm done attending to everyone. All right, so let's begin. So the format of the presentation, today's session is going to be like we'll have a small Q&A session. I'm going to be just sharing कि हम लोग क्या करते हैं. Why is this championship required? How it will help you? How is it conducted? What is the pattern in which we're going to be teaching and stuff? And then finally we'll have a demo. Okay. For demo to be effective, I would request you all to have a laptop with you because laptop से it becomes little easy. फोन में उतना आसान नहीं होता because हम लोग इसको एक मैं आपको वो दूंगी सॉफ्टवेयर ट्रेनिंग सॉफ्टवेयर यू विल बी वर्किंग ऑन दैट. ठीक है, तो अगर आपके पास लैपटॉप है तो प्लीज switch to that in case you're sitting on with a phone, right? So, and in the first half, it's going to be an introduction. I would want parents to be there because अगर इस चीज को आगे लेकर जाना है, बच्चों को आपको इसकी ट्रेनिंग करानी है, it is the parents who will decide whether we should do or not. So the first half is for the parents. Second half is going to be for the child also, क्योंकि तब हम trial लेंगे. Okay, then at that time you can call your child and you can do this together, right? So is that fine with everyone? We've understood how it's going to be and what all we are going to be doing. Yeah, चलिए अभी हम quickly begin करते हैं session. Yes. So yes, I think half of you are over here who are for their children and half of you are here for themselves, right? There are both kinds of people. Few are there for their children, few are there for themselves because memory सबके लिए जरूरी है. Okay, so one thing which is we need to focus on this here is that we are always willing to acquire skills. हम लोग हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ नया skill acquire करते रहते हैं. Why? Because number one, we are not born with it. हमको सब कुछ acquire करना है. We are not born with a single skill and we have to acquire that. So we have to send our kids to multiple places to acquire different things. We give them training for reading, writing, learning, then academics, swimming, sports, activities, multiple things we train our children in. Okay, because we are not born with them. We want them to be better in what they are today. We want them to be better tomorrow. We want them to be better than us. And we send them to schools, Olympiads, sports classes, then abacus हम लोग कराते हैं, art class कराते हैं. And one thing which we are not aware, in spite of doing, and there could be many more, बहुत कुछ हम बच्चों को कराते हैं. One skill which get missed out is the skill of memory. Memory भी एक skill है. इसे सीखा जा सकता है कि याद करने का तरीका क्या होता है, पर उसके बारे में हमको ज्यादा नहीं पता होता है. Okay, so amidst all the vast skill that we acquire, one skill that get missed is the skill of memory, and that is what we are going to be doing today. Okay, so let's understand this memory as a skill. Why do we need it? So as I said, it's going to be needed by everyone. Okay, what is it? It is something that we do not know much about, but it's important for all. As you've seen, there are people who are adults who have come. There are people who are come for their kids. So it is needed by everyone, no matter it's a child or a professional. Okay. And once you have that, it adds to your personality. So whether it is academics, personal life, professional life, it is going to help you in all respect. Okay. And of course, you're not born with this skill also. You have to acquire this. And just like any other skill, जैसे आपकी swimming की skill है, आपने एक बार सीख लिया तो आपके पास रहेगा. Same way, memory is a skill. अगर आपने memory mnemonics, memory tools, इनको अगर एक बार सीख लिया कैसे किया जाता है, they will stay with you forever. But the point is, what are we doing right now? We are not taught these things. आप किसी भी स्कूल में जाएंगे, kids are not taught this. हमें नहीं सिखाएगा था जब हम छोटे थे. We were never taught. So we are going to be teaching this in the form of memory games. The strategy that we follow over here is, let's, खेल खेल में कैसे memory को boost किया जा सकता है. So let's play some games every day, 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, no stress, no nothing. And it will help you to boost your focus, concentration, and memory power. Double your memory power in just few months without taking too much stress. So we have gamified the whole concept. Okay, आज हम देखते हैं हर चीज गेम के फॉर्म में, एक लेवल, देन नेक्स्ट लेवल, एंड इसमें इतना स्कोर मिल गया, आज कितना स्कोर मिला. वी आर ऑल वर्किंग टुवर्ड्स दैट डोपामाइन थिंग कि कितना हमको पॉइंट्स हम स्कोर कर रहे हैं स्टफ. सो वी हैव डन द सेम फॉर योर memory sports also. Okay, so what is the concept? The concept is let's play and learn. So learning by playing. So हम लोग आपको कुछ memory games की training देंगे, okay? और उन memory games के through आपकी memory पे हम work करेंगे, and you will see change in yourself once you start working on it. Okay, just like physical sports. Physical sports releases good hormones. It gives you good feeling. Mental sports also work like that. But the point is कि हम लोग physical पे तो आजकल फिर भी focus कर रहे हैं. When we were kids, that time we never used to do. Now we've grown up, हम अपने बच्चों को physical पर भी ध्यान दे रहे हैं. But still one thing is missing, mental sports. अब हमको mental sports को भी लेकर आना है. Okay, so mental sports bhi, they are, they bring that positivity inside you. You get that feel good thing inside you, and they are very important, and they are going to be really make a huge change in your personality if you incorporate mental sports also. And if you do that, all the problems that we are facing when it comes to memorization, when it comes to recalling things timely, those would be removed. Okay, so focus, concentration, memory power, and brain training. That is what we are going to be doing with these games. इसके लिए हम आपको training provide करते हैं. Okay, so we are going to be providing you with the proper training. So you will be learning all these games with us. You will be mastering them, and then you are going to be practicing them. Okay, so you will just 10 minutes of practice every day. जो हम आपको games देंगे. I will show you what all those games are going to be in the next slide. Okay, so we will train you, and then you are going to be just practicing. क्या game होंगे ये? So there are going to be 8 games. जो हमने शायद कुछ लोगों को कॉल पर भी बताया था, like what these games are. So there are 8 games. Number 1, there is images. How to memorize images as fast as possible. Words, numbers, dates, binary numbers. I will show you the question paper of each format, and you would be amazed to see how memory athletes memorize so much as they memorize. Spoken numbers, deck of cards. So we'll be doing all these things. There is a trick, there is a system, there is a strategy for each one of them. We'll be training you for that. और इसको करने के लिए जो हमारा एक formal format है, that those are memory sports events. Okay, सिर्फ हम आपको सिखा देंगे, आप सीख लेंगे, okay fine, हमारा हो गया, that's it. No, we do not end over there. We will go one step further. अब आपका एक event होगा. What is this event going to be? So everyone is going to be coming together, okay, and we're going to be competing against each other. कौन कितना याद कर सकता है? Okay, so this is an event in which you are going to be competing with each other with your memory power. And the purpose is to make you a memory athlete and overcome all the problems that you said in the beginning कि हमको ये problem होती है, ये याद नहीं रहता, ये हम भूल जाते हैं. We will try to overcome those things with continuous practice. This is the purpose of these memory sports. How are they done? They are done physically. तो ये physical events होते हैं जिसमें सभी लोग एक जगह आते हैं, like अभी all those who joined from the beginning. आपने देखा होगा, I was playing a video which was 2023 का World Memory Championship event था वो, जो मुंबई में हुआ था इस बारी, last year I mean. So everyone comes together on one platform. सबको एक ही टाइप का क्वेश्चन पेपर दिया जाएगा, 5 मिनट का हर पेपर होता है. Then after that you will be given a recall sheet, and then you have to recall same content. सबके पास same paper होता है, okay? And paper will have nothing but the information in the form of, like, if it is numbers, तो सिर्फ numbers होंगे. If it is binary, it's going to be just zeros and ones. If it is names and faces, it will be filled with names and faces. तो इस तरीके के आपके पेपर होंगे. लेकिन क्या ये सिर्फ बच्चों के लिए है? No. As I told you in the beginning, this is something which is important even for adults. So यहाँ पे ये सब, everyone is allowed from 5 years to 60 plus. So kids category, juniors category, adults category, and seniors category, 5 to 11, 12 to 17, 18 to 59, and 60 plus, all are welcome. हर कोई participate करता है. Okay, and that is what we are going to be doing in the Delhi Memory Championship, जो कि पहली बार होगा, and with my academy and me together, we are going to be organizing this. Right now, next thing is, क्या ये पहली बार हो रहा है? Has it happened? मतलब दिल्ली में पहली बार हो रहा है, but does such a thing really exist? So I'm sure जितने लोगों ने अभी वीडियो देखा होगा इसके पहले जो मैंने स्टार्टिंग में लगाया था, आपको उसको देख के समझ में आ गया हो कि that no, it is not happening for the first time. It has been happening for last so many years, right? So since when has it been happening? So it was started in the year 1991. So in London, it was started by first with 7 participants only by Tony Buzan. He was the pioneer who thought of it. that can we have something like this? He designed many memory tools and he came up with the concept of World Memory Championship. Today, it has spread across the world. India hosted the last year's World Memory Championship. Is it happening in other states? Yes, Google it and you will find. Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat have been hosting it for past few years. इस साल से Delhi भी उस league में join कर लेगी. Okay, so it is nothing new, just that we're not aware. Awareness is little less, and very soon, trust me, it is going to be spreading into every state, every city, everywhere. Okay, so this is the whole idea about memory sports. Now, before we move ahead, let me tell you what is my involvement, who I am. How am I associated with such things? What is my contribution or what am I doing? So with your permission, let me introduce myself. Few of you know me. आप लोग ने मुझे online देखा होगा, ads देखे होंगे या मेरा social media profile देखा होगा. So I'm Monica Thomas, okay? And who I am? So basically, if you talk about me professionally, I am MCA. So I did my computer science training and I used to teach. So I have been teaching throughout my life. For more than 20 years, I was teaching softwares, how to program a computer and how to, IT and computer science, basically. So to schools, institutes, college students, a lecturer, like that, I used to be working. Until one fine day, when I realized कि जब मुझे कोई बहुत important information को recall करना था, तो मैं recall नहीं कर पाई. Okay, and that was a shocker for me. So when I could not recall that piece of information, and I had to actually recall a vehicle number. मैं जिस vehicle में travel कर रही थी, उसमें मेरा सामान छूट गया. मुझसे पुलिस ने पूछा, आपने number note किया था? देखा था मैम? I said yes, मैंने देखा था. So what was it? And it was just 2 minutes ago that the auto left and I forgot my thing. मुझे वो number याद नहीं रहा. It's nothing, big to have left thing behind in a vehicle, but मैंने number पढ़ा था. That just struck with me. कि जब मैंने पढ़ा था तो मुझे याद क्यों नहीं? और अगर मुझे याद नहीं है, then how can I complain to my son who was in nursery that time? कि तुम्हें याद क्यों नहीं होता? मैंने तुमको एक बार समझा दिया, तुम याद क्यों नहीं रखते हो? Why do you ask me same thing again and again? So when I, realize that I am not able to remember things, I have no right to complain for my child that तुम्हें क्यों नहीं याद हो रहा? And second thing, I'm programming a computer device outside. What about this, the most powerful computer inside our head? And that's when my trajectory completely changed. I dedicated myself completely to memory training, brain training and stuff. And I'm the founder of my academy, which is dedicated to brain training, memory mastery, and creative learning. And with that, how you can, boost your performance in whatever way possible. Then if you'll ask me, I'm an author also. I've written few books and you'll find a book. The two are yet to come on Amazon, but first one, No One Teaches How to Learn. So this book you will find on Amazon. It is a book which talks about that, the concept of, we always tell our kids, kya yaad karna hai? What? We always tell them what. Go and learn physics. Go and learn science. Go and learn social studies. Go and learn this. We tell them what. How we don't tell them. Because hame bhi nahi pata how. We don't know the how of why I am not able to remember this answer. I'm able to remember that answer. अगर बच्चे को ये आंसर याद हो गया, ये नहीं हुआ, तो क्या है वो रीजन? हम क्या कंप्लेन करते हैं? Do we complain up to the child that तुमको क्यों समझ नहीं आता? और या फिर हम अपने आप पे कंप्लेन करते हैं, oh my God, I'm not able to teach my child. What do we do? Are we realizing that maybe it's the problem of wrong learning techniques? So No One Teaches How to Learn is my first book, which you'll find even on Amazon. Second book is Memory Tools for the Schools. Memory Tools for the Schools is a book which talks about all the memory tools that a child would need when it comes to studying, when it comes to science, social studies, history, civics. क्या tool की हमको जरूरत पड़ेगी? So that is the second book. And third book, which also we have just come up, it's Memory Sports. Memory Sports, Game Mode On. So this is about the Memory Championship, and this is the course material of the Memory Sports event. When you will join me, you will get this study material. So I'm an author. I'm the member of Memory Sports Federation of India. So we are associated with International Association of India of Memory, Germany. And MSFI is their representation in India, Memory Sports Federation of India, and I'm the member of that. And which gives me the authority and power to host such events anywhere in the country. And taking that thing as an advantage, I'll be hosting the first Delhi Memory Championship. Okay, now let's understand it quickly कि Delhi Memory Championship का format क्या होगा. Then I'll quickly show you the format of the papers and stuff. Then you can ask me the questions and then we'll move on to the demo part, right? So Delhi Memory Championship कैसा होगा? As I told you, it's again going to be a physical event. We will be collecting, at one place, and we will actually compete with each other in our own category. So it's going to be a physical event, right? Then what will you get with this? So you'll get certain tangible things, certain intangible things. So tangible things, you get the study material. You will get, the certificates. Everyone will get certificates. You will get medals and trophies and even cash prizes for all those who are going to be getting some position in their category. So you'll get cash prize. It's going to be a full day event. So we'll be, organizing a place where you will be coming, and full day we're going to be doing. So half time would be for the events, and the next half is going to be for the felicitation and stuff. Intangible things, what you get? You get a life skill. You will get training for everything, and you'll get weekly practice. Okay, and it's a lifelong skill which will stay with you forever. Right? So this is what you are going to be getting. And together with that, with a boosted confidence, with a boosted focus and concentration and memory power, there will be a lot of advantages that you will see in your personality. Okay, whether it is your academic, professional, or personal life. So that is what you're going to get. What are the memory disciplines or memory sports or memory games that we'll cover? So these are the 8 जो मैंने बात किया था आपसे. Random words, numbers, random images, cards, binary digits, names and faces, fictional dates and spoken numbers. ये सब हम आपको सिखाएंगे. सबको याद करने का एक तरीका है. कैसे इनको याद किया जाता. So there is a way, there is a memory tool, there is a memory strategy, और वो strategies हम आपको सिखाएंगे. Okay? कैसे सिखाएंगे? So training and practice, everything is going to be online. Okay? Only the physical event, the final event is going to be physical. तो जो हमारे सेशंस होंगे वो Zoom पर होंगे और रिकॉर्डेड होंगे. इन केस यू आर नॉट एबल टू जॉइन अस, यू कैन गो फॉर द रिकॉर्डेड सेशन. हम आपको प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए ट्रेनिंग सॉफ्टवेयर प्रोवाइड करेंगे और पेपर भी प्रोवाइड करेंगे. ओके, नाउ लेट्स हैव अ लुक. ये पेपर किस तरीके के होते हैं. सो आई विल जस्ट शेयर द फॉर्मेट ऑफ द पेपर. या, सो दिस इज अ सैंपल of a paper. On this screen, you can see what is there. There is images. Okay, so you will be given a sheet of paper जिसमें सिर्फ images लिखे होंगे, और उसके बाद आपको क्या करना है? आपको उसको memorize करना है. You will memorize in order. Okay, सारे images को आपको हर रो में order में याद करना है. और इनका टाइमिंग क्या होता है? If you'll see, it is just 5 minutes. Only for 5 minutes you'll be doing that. उसके बाद आप images को recall करें. आपको जब रिकॉल पेपर दिया जाएगा तो सारी इमेजेस शफल हो चुकी होंगी. लाइक फर्स्ट रो की इमेज सारी शफल हो जाएंगी, सेकंड रो की शफल हो जाएंगी, एंड सो ऑन. नाउ यू हैव टू टेल which one was what number of the image. So in this event, it is only you, your brain memory technique. Okay, no pen is required, no nothing is required while you are reading. 5 minutes complete focus, and then you have to write down, pick the pen and just write down the number. Words कैसे होंगे? So words are going to be like this. You will get columns of numbers, 20 numbers in one column, and you have to memorize them. This is 15 minutes event, and then blank sheet, recall them in the same order. And can you do that? Yes, I'll show you what is the capacity of memory athletes at the world level, how much they are doing. You can also do that. Names. In names, what will happen? You will have faces on screen. Okay, you will have faces and their names. All you have to do is memorize them. Once the memorization time is over, you will get blank sheet with blank names. Faces will be shuffled. All the faces would be now shuffled. नाम नहीं लिखा होगा नीचे. अब आपको रिकॉल करना है किसका नाम क्या था. Again, a skill which is going to be handy even in day-to-day life. Right? How many times we feel कि हमको नाम याद नहीं रहते. चेहरा तो याद आ जाता है, तुम्हें देखा है कहीं, पर नाम याद नहीं आता. So how to handle that part of a problem, right? Numbers. The sheet is filled with only numbers. कुछ नहीं है इन पर. आपको नंबर उसी ऑर्डर में याद करने हैं और आप कर पाएंगे. Trust me on that. और जब आपको recall sheet मिलेगी, you have to recall them. In case of dates, we'll give you events. उसमें dates होंगी और उन dates को आपको याद करना है कि कौन सा event कब होता है. These are all fictional dates. कुछ भी real date नहीं होती है, so that no one has the advantage of knowing some event in advance. तो ये सारी fictional dates होंगी. But the concept of memorizing dates remain the same. तो चाहे आप fictional से सीखो, आप real dates पे भी उनको apply कर सकते हो. What happened when? Okay, so these are the events, and in the recall, everything is going to be shuffled. सारे events shuffle हो चुके होंगे. You just have to write the dates. So कौन सा event कम हुआ था? Again, you have to recall it straight from your head. Binary, just a series of zeros and ones, nothing else. Okay, zeros and ones, you will memorize them. And when you memorize, it's going to be a blank sheet, and you will write the actual series of zeros and ones. Spoken numbers I cannot show you because spoken numbers happen in what format? It happens in the format of audio. Okay, तो उसमें ऑडियो प्ले हो रहा होता है, आप उसको सुनेंगे. इमेजिन कीजिए, if the audio is playing और आपको उसको सुनना है, what kind of focus you need. And if you practice such a thing every day for even 1 minute, how much it's going to work on you. So that's the kind of events I'm talking about. And cards. Cards I could not show over there, so cards also will be there. So we'll teach you how to memorize a deck of cards. Okay, so these are the 8 disciplines we are going to be working. Let's have a look. What is the world record so far? So I'm sharing the record of World Memory Championship 2023, which was hosted in India. Tenun Tamir of Mongolia was the champion. Okay, and she got 7269 score. Let's not get into that, but let's see what has been the performance for every event. So when I talk about 15-minute words, the person from Mongolia, Urin Solman, 298 words in 15 minutes. 5 minutes dates, 117 dates. Johannes Malloform, Germany, 117 dates. Binary, 30 minutes binary. So in the final, in the World Memory Championship, the time format is more. But in the state level or school level or city level, the time format is less. So in 30 minutes, binary, 5,265. Imagine if a person is focusing for 30 minutes, what kind of focus that person is having. For 30 minutes, you are just looking onto a paper and seeing. So जब आप इन चीजों को practice करते हो ना regular basis पर, maybe starting by 1 day, you cannot even think what would be doing to your brain, okay, and your brain power. 5-minute numbers. Tenun Tamir again, 590 numbers in 5 minutes. 5 minute mein, if you see 60 seconds in 1 minute, there are 300 seconds in 1 minute. And this girl is doing almost 600 numbers in 300 seconds. So every second 2 digits, every second 2 digits. And let me tell you, no one of these were born with the skill. कोई भी इस skill को लेकर पैदा नहीं हुआ है. We need to learn, we need to acquire. And that is what we are going to be doing right away. 5-minute images, 618 images in just under 5 minutes. Person from Vietnam, and that is even a world record. So that is the kind of event I am talking, okay, which has got nothing to do with books and rote memorization and stuff. No, it's all in the form of game. The way आप दूसरे games खेलते हो, puzzles खेलते हो, हम लोग Rubik's Cube करते हैं, Sudoku करते हैं, and we do so many things. वो सारी चीजें आपकी analytical brain पर काम करती है. This is going to work on your right brain. So right brain, imagination, visualization, mnemonics, memory tools, story making, linking, it is going to work on the right brain and thus eventually balancing you out over here. Okay, so that is the kind of events I'm talking about. And let's move further in my championship, which I was talking about. So training and practice, आपका Zoom पर होगा. Software, yes, all right. Let me show you the training software also. So training software is here. Okay, so that is IAM training software. Okay, यहाँ पे आप देखेंगे तो आप अपने system पर आप अपने not phone, I would not suggest using phone because phone की screen छोटी होती है, सब कुछ उस पे visible नहीं होता, तो it's not that easy. Okay, तो अगर आप phone पे करते हो तो result may not come proper. So I would say avoid working on a phone. So यहाँ पे आपको सारे 10 events मिलेंगे. Okay, so there you can select 5-minute numbers, 15-minute numbers, names and faces, words, dates, cards, images, binary, and everything. So you'll find all the events, and like I'll just give you quickly what you have to do in images. Then later on when the demo happens, you will be actually doing that only. Okay, so I'll just go for images. Yes, I'll go for analog screen and I'll say go. Let's see, it will open. Meanwhile, I'll open another screen for training. So sometimes if the network is not supporting, then the images does not, because there are total 785 images that need to load for 5 minutes event. तो कभी कभी अगर नेटवर्क की स्पीड नहीं है तो ये नहीं होता है, उस केस में हम पेपर से कर लेते हैं. So today again we'll see if it loads, fine, otherwise I'll give you the paper. Format एकदम सेम रहेगा जैसे मैंने पेपर्स पे दिखाया था. इमेजेस बनी होंगी, आपको सारे इमेजेस को रो वाइज हर रो वाइज ऑर्डर याद करना है. Okay, so that's how it is. अगर हम नंबर के केस में देखें तो number is going to be something like this. So I just start the paper and say start. And this is how the number screen is going to come. दो के ग्रुप में है, आप राइट करके इसको ऐसे ले जा सकते हैं, and then you can see आप 5 मिनट में कितने नंबर मेमोराइज कर पा रहे हो. And you saw what people are doing, right? So when it comes to numbers, they are able to memorize how much? 590, 600 numbers. There are 400 numbers on one page. That means a person is doing 400 of this, and second page, again, 200 digits over there. Okay, so that is the kind of event I'm talking about. So this is what is going to be happening. So now let me just go to the next part, which is, okay, so my part is almost over. Okay, now how will be the event day? Let me quickly share that also, and then we'll begin with the demo. After a short Q&A, then we'll begin with demo. So the event day, how will the event day look? So event day, as I told you, it's going to be a full day event. Okay, there are going to be papers, 5 to 15 minutes के पेपर होंगे जो आपको दिए जाएंगे, और यही चीज आफ्टर ट्रेनिंग आई एम गोइंग टू बी गिविंग यू फॉर प्रैक्टिस आल्सो. सो आई विल प्रोवाइड यू हर इवेंट के पेपर्स, you will be sharing the score with me. So when your training begins, the training takes time only like 10 to 15 hours, 15 to 16 hours maximum. 8 इवेंट्स हैं, 2-2 घंटे अगर हम सबको देते हैं तो मैं आपको सिखा दूंगी, लेकिन आपने प्रैक्टिस कितनी की है उस पर डिपेंड करता है कि आपका परफॉर्मेंस क्या हो. Okay, so I will be providing you all those things, and you have to practice every day. Then finally on 25th of August, when this event will be there, it's going to be a full day event. आपको papers दिए जाएंगे in 2 formats. पहले आपको memorization sheet मिलेगी, उसके बाद recall sheet मिलेगी. Okay, and once a recall sheet is given to you, then you have to recall. It will be collected, and 5 से half an hour का time उसमें होगा. Okay, so हर event को हम half an hour तक schedule करके रखते हैं. So it in 4 hours, few hours, we are able to quickly finish all the 8 events. At the end, there will be felicitation certificates for all, participation certificates, and if you perform well, there will be performance-based certificate also, medals, trophies, and even cash prize. Okay, so that's what is going to be happening. And yes, it will be coming for a small fee. Okay, a fee, the way we pay fees for any form of skill for that matter, like चाहे abacus हो, चाहे sports हो, football हो, या any kind, chess हो, आप जो भी skill acquire करते हो, you pay a fees for that. So same way here also, because there will be a lot of things involved. हम आपको books provide करेंगे, हम आपको training provide करेंगे. Once the training is over, हम आपको practice material provide करेंगे. Then we will keep in touch with you with your practice. आपकी practice कैसी चल रही है? आपको हर दिन सिर्फ 5 से 10 मिनट देने. Once the training is over, and you have to share your recording in the sense the record, like what is your score for today with us, and we will chart your performance. And if there is any help needed, we'll have weekly review sessions also. So all that is going to be happening at the final event day. So everything will be taken care, and all this happens at a very basic price of just 1,000 rupee per month, which if you see in totality, it is 4250 plus GST. That is the amount of money that you're going to be spending. Do we have champions? Yes, we have. And do we have Indian? Who are the Indian champions? I would want you to go and check them out. Prateek Yadav. He is the 12-time Indian Memory Championship, and he's the reigning Indian Memory Championship too, right? From Rishikesh. So he is the reigning Indian Memory Championship of India. Vishwa Rajkumar, number 2. Who participated even in the World Memory Championship. Then a young girl, Sunanda Sunil, a teenager, she is at number 3. So even if you go at the IM site, you will find these people over there. So this is the kind of sport which I'm talking to you. This is the kind of output you can get from this sport. This is the kind of benefits that you can get. I've explained everything. Okay, so I finished my part over here. Let's quickly move on to the Q&A, and then we'll move on with the demo session. She got 30. Great. चलिए सभी का हो गया, ठीक है। अब हम बढ़ते हैं आगे। तो ये जो हमने डेमो किया, आप सबने 5 मिनट तक उस स्क्रीन को देख रहे थे, कुछ कर रहे थे एंड ऑल स्टफ। Tell me what was happening during that 5 minutes, your experience during that 5 minutes.
So
Anyone?
I was trying to associate an image
ठीक है,
with something
ठीक
with an
है,
event.
okay. Anything else you noticed during this 5 minutes?
So I was trying to put the image to a location.
Oh, you know memory palace. Great. ठीक है. Then what else? और क्या हो रहा था इस 5 मिनट में, और क्या हो रहा था? हाँ.
And yeah, I was trying to interlink image with each
Okay.
other.
ठीक है.
Like
Perfect.
after this event, after this image, another image is coming. So I was trying to link them.
ओके, हाउ अबाउट कबीर, आरुषि, कंवल, क्या हो रहा था 5 मिनट के दौरान? आप जब ये मेमोराइज करने की कोशिश कर रहे थे, व्हाट वाज गोइंग थ्रू इनसाइड, आई मीन योर एक्सपीरियंस, व्हाट वाज द ओवरऑल एक्सपीरियंस ड्यूरिंग दैट 5 minutes? जस्ट से
अगर मैं खुद की बात करूं, ठीक है, अगर मैं खुद की बात करूं, आई वाज रिलेटिंग दीज इमेजेस विद माय ओन लाइफ।
ठीक है,
कहीं ना कहीं मैंने ये इमेजेस सारी देखी होंगी,
ठीक
है, और इनको मैं उस हिसाब से ऑर्डर में रिकॉल करने की कोशिश कर रही थी। और जब मेरी रिकॉलिंग चल रही थी, आई वाज इवन लिंकिंग द इमेजेस विद वन अनदर कि इसके इवेंट के बाद ये हुआ होगा, इसने ऐसे डिस्क बजाई होगी। सो आई एम अ म्यूजिक पर्सन, सो मैं म्यूजिक से भी काफी इमेजेस को रिलेट कर रही थी।
सभी लोग लिंकिंग कर रहे थे, ठीक है।
या
एनीथिंग एल्स?
लाइक कुछ भी देखा हो तो उनसे रिलेट करके मैंने
So
इमेजेस
yes,
को
Kamal says we were trying to. Kabir says was just focusing, limited visual, but the perfect recalling. Okay, let me focus on the word focus. क्या आप लोग ने रियलाइज किया कि जब आप 5 मिनट ये कर रहे थे, irrespective of your score right now, ठीक है, you had dropped all sorts of distraction and you were just focused on what was there in front of you? Yes or no? Yes. And that is what is required. हम आजकल दिन में 1 मिनट भी कब बैठते हैं जब अपना एक चीज पे मेडिटेट करें? ऑफ कोर्स मेडिटेशन इज गुड, इट्स गुड फॉर योर ब्रेन एंड स्टफ, पीपल से, बट करते हैं हम मेडिटेशन? हो पाता है हमसे? नहीं हो पाता। लेकिन दिस इज अ काइंड ऑफ मेडिटेशन दैट यू आर डूइंग बिकॉज यू हैड कट योरसेल्फ ऑफ फ्रॉम एवरीवेयर, यू जस्ट zoomed in onto one thing, and that works for your brain. So when I said जब आप इन इवेंट्स को रोज सिर्फ 5 मिनट, आपने कितना देर किया? 10 मिनट किया ना? 5 मिनट का मेमोराइजेशन, 5 मिनट का रिकॉल। अगर आप सिर्फ इमेजेस को ही डेली करते रहते हो और कोई इवेंट नहीं भी करते हो, तो डू यू अग्री दैट यू वुड बी एक्चुअली वर्किंग ऑन योर फोकस पावर, योर एबिलिटी टू फोकस एंड कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन थिंग्स? यस, राइट। एंड देन 5 मिनट के बाद वो चीज हटा ली गई आपके सामने से, अब आप रिकॉल कर रहे हैं, यू आर वर्किंग ऑन डायरेक्ट रिकॉल ऑफ योर ब्रेन। हाउ ऑफन डू वी डू दैट? आजकल हमने अपनी ब्रेन में चीजों को याद करना बंद कर दिया है। We only write things over here. In fact, people in today's generation, my own kids say, मम्मी याद करने की जरूरत क्या है, ये है तो सब कुछ करने के लिए। And that is what is the reason we fail to recall things, remember things when it is needed. So with this demo, I just wanted to pinpoint that what did you feel? Did you feel that you were focused? If you were, imagine if you do that every day. If not forever, at least if you do this till the event with me, you tell me whether it will help you or not. Yes or no? Just 5 minutes a day. And ये आपके पास गेम्स होंगे हर तरीके के। मैं आपको images भी दूंगी, मैं आपको names and faces दूंगी, मैं आपको zeros and ones. Let me just show you once again, okay, the kind of paper I'm talking about. So I'll share with you images, I'll share with you words. हर दिन एक नया गेम होगा। हम लोग को स्ट्रेस बस्टिंग करनी होती है ना। इमेजिन स्ट्रेस बस्टिंग के नाम पर आप ये कर रहे हो, एंड दीज आर नॉट लेफ्ट ब्रेन एक्टिविटीज, ये सब राइट ब्रेन एक्टिविटीज हैं। एंड एनीथिंग विच इज राइट ब्रेन एक्टिविटी इज रिलैक्सिंग। आप स्टोरी बना रहे हो, आप लिंक कर रहे हो, आप इमेजिनेशन कर रहे हो, आप विजुअलाइजेशन कर रहे हो, यू वर्किंग ऑन योर राइट ब्रेन, यू आर डी-स्ट्रेसिंग योरसेल्फ। आई विल शेयर नेम्स एंड फेसेस एवरी डे, यू विल हैव वन गेम टू प्ले। आई विल शेयर विथ यू नंबर्स। ऑनलाइन आप ट्रेनिंग सॉफ्टवेयर पे तो कर ही सकते हो। I'll share with you the papers also if you want to work. Dates, binary, just a series of zeros and ones. और सबके लिए तरीके हैं. Like I think who was saying? Kushal was talking about memory palace and stuff, right? तो कैसे यूज करते हैं? एंड यस, it will be done with fun way, खेल खेल में, कोई स्ट्रेस नहीं. This was it. Okay, any more questions you may ask, otherwise tell me how would you like to go forward now. When would you like to register? When would you like to start? When would you like to do? Yes, what teachers can do with the kids. I do it with my own son. I train even teachers. Teachers can train themselves as memory coaches. You can organize memory events for your students, maybe at a school level, maybe at a community level. So you can do that. It is, again, if you're talking about being a teacher, it's a business prospect as well. Right? So this is the whole picture that I was trying to show. I hope you've seen it clearly. Now, my part is over. It is you who have to tell me, how would you like to get forward? I'll call you later or not, or when would you like to register? That is actually the final thing. Okay, so please go ahead, unmute yourself and ask me. Yes, Arushi, you can do that with your kids. Yes. So are you talking about, are you a teacher already, Arushi? Okay. Acha, you were telling about you teach to some kids, right? Is that what you mean when you're saying over here?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Fine. तो आप एक काम कीजिए, मुझे WhatsApp पर hi send कीजिए, and then I will share you the further details. Okay, and we'll talk to you how to take it further. ठीक है?
Sure.
Kushal, Kabir, what about you? What do you guys think? How would you like to take it further? If you have any questions, you can further ask. And I guess both of you are professionals, right? You came here for yourself. Kushal also and Kabir also, right? You want to work on your own self. Yes, Kushal. Okay, Arushi, ma'am is my teacher. Okay, so is there some student also attending right now?
No. वो तो बस एमी फन के लिए बोल रहा है. But yeah,
अच्छा, okay, Kabir
he
is
would
saying,
love
okay.
to do it,
हाँ.
है ना?
Hmm.
तो ये बहुत फन के लिए बोल रहा है.
अच्छा, so Kabir is with
कबीर
you.
तुम्हें इसमें मजा आएगा, like
हाँ.
you will love this one. तुम अपने
Yes.
ऑफिस में अप्लाई कर सकते हो उसको. You will love this one.
Yes.
Just apply it in your office and you'll see.
I mean, इसके बाद हम लोग जो करेंगे
इतनी
वो
चीजें
है,
इससे निकलती हैं.
हाँ, ये this is the event. Okay, क्या चीजें event पर खत्म हो जाएंगी? नहीं. Then we'll talk about how to use it in your personal life and in your professional life. So if you are a professional, do you face difficulties in, remembering the pointers of the meeting? Do you face difficulties recalling the names of people? Do you face difficulties recalling, main points when you're giving a presentation or something, or maybe for the speeches, or like which project is assigned to whom? How to handle those things? That will also be part. वो बाद में करेंगे हम, but अभी event के बाद, but that will also follow through. Okay, so yeah, that will be there. Yes, please go ahead, shoot, ask, answer questions, get them answered before I call you and ask you, or you can tell me right away.
बाद में वो चीज कैश वाली बाद में कैरी ऑन होगी, like once we register for the event. Okay, will we get what we are getting after? Okay, what we are getting after the competition, will we get in the same amount of money, or do we have to pay something extra?
No, you don't have to pay. That's it. जो आपका total fees है 4,250 plus GST. Okay, this will take care of your study material, training classes, practice material, practice sessions, one full day event, lunch on that day, your certificates and stuff, and उसके बाद जो bonus program होगा, everything will be taken care of. Okay, so you don't have to pay anything extra. That's it. So it comes to just 1,000 rupee per a month, not more than that. Okay, so anyways, for your reference, I will just now there are certain ways. If you go for a single seat registration, dual seat registration, we have little discount going on. Okay, so if you go for double seat, it is 4,250 plus GST. If you go for single seat, if it is single seat, it is 4,250 plus GST. If you go for double seat, it is 4,150 plus GST. And if you go for group, like supposedly you are institute or thing, then there is a further discount 4050 plus GST. So I'm sharing the payment link also with you guys. You can save it or you can message me. I'll share with you privately. And oops, it went only to Kamal. Once again, I need to share it to everyone. Yeah. So here is the payment link. So before we wind up, you may ask whatever you want. Okay. Want to do it, not to do it, get them answered. Take an informed decision and let me help you. Yes, Arushi, I'll connect with you in a day or two. How about others, Kushal and Kabir? Okay, Kabir said वो Arushi के साथ में join करेंगे. And what about you, Kushal? Would you like to add anything? Anything that is keeping you from taking the final step? Of course, whenever money is involved, we have to think twice. Okay. So, अच्छा, आप बोल रहे हैं कि आपको demo चाहिए होगा, right? Kushal is saying you want few demos, right? Kushal, give me a yes. Yeah. All right. So, Monday को हमारा जो Saturday का event होता है, Saturday को हमारा जो QnA होता है, उसके बाद हम Sunday को एक demo लेते हैं और Monday को demo लेते हैं. ठीक है? So what you can do is you can join me. I will note it down. I will share the link with you. So Kushal will go for another demo. ठीक है. So you can ping me also. Send me a message for that, and I'll share the link with you. So you can have another demo in which we'll do words and we'll do numbers. Okay, so that's what we will be doing. Arushi, yes, you can. So Saturday का event तो same ऐसा ही होगा. Sunday के लिए I'll give you one more demo. So Saturday is the session like this, then Sunday another demo. तो Sunday का आप लोग join कर लेना. ठीक है? तो मैं इनफैक्ट एक काम करूंगी, कुशाल को, कबीर एंड आरुषि, आप तीनों को ही शेयर कर दूंगी मैं. चलेगा? ठीक है? चलिए, फाइन, विल डू दैट. एंड उसके बाद आप डिसाइड कीजिए कि काम करता है या नहीं और आपको करना चाहिए कि नहीं. ओके, फाइन. All right, on that note, I'll wind up. And Kamal, how are you doing? Maybe you can stay back and I'll talk to you.